welcome back, hotties. This is your girl, Mind Your Biznai, and I got some juicy information, some keys, some solid keys to give you. So stay tuned. Hey, today I wanted to come up here and give some keys on how to not live your life like you're bitter. And even if you may be bitter or a little disgruntled, how to not look like it, okay? That's a major key in itself. Like, we could be upset, but we don't want to look like we upset. We want to stay young looking for the rest of our lives. Like, I've been saying to people forever, I want to look like this when I'm 75 years old. And matter of fact, I want to look like this when I'm in my grave. Period. Like, I don't want to age. There's nothing wrong with aging. There's nothing wrong with having like age lines or whatever, or age spots. But if I can figure out a way how to have a healthy life, then I'm going to do it. And if I can figure out a way how to look healthy, and how to look like I'm not stressed out, even though I may be stressed out or hurting, I'm going to figure out a way to do it. And you know what? I got some keys. I got some keys on how to help you, because you know what? I'm using these keys now, and I need to, because life is a constant battle, and it's not getting any easier. It's literally getting harder every day. But we got to do what we got to do. All right, so let's jump into it. Number one key to living your life to not look like you're bitter. I think these are more examples to help you realize what could bring bitterness into your life, or into your face, into your body. And the first one for me is consistently getting rejected. You know what? And I consider a lot of things rejection, because it really is. Like, and I think I've been through so much rejection in my life that I'm used to it. And the one thing that I realize is, when you have been used to being rejected, not just like in relationships, but like, it seems like around every corner that I turn, I get used to it, and I expect it, and I look for it to happen. But I cannot let that get me down. I cannot let that make me not show up every day in life. I have to show up for myself, because no one else is going to do it. And I wish the same things for you, is to show up for yourself, because no one else can show up for you the way you're going to show up for yourself. So just, one key to help you realize that you could easily be bitter is being consistently rejected. And it's not fun, but it's a big part of life. And I think, if anything, it builds you up. It builds you up to realize life is not easy. It builds you up to realize you will not always get a yes. But it also builds you up to realize, when you do get your yeses, cherish them. And to know that you're not always going to get a no, but sometimes you gotta be aware of rejection, and use that to empower yourself to never stop. Okay? You're gonna hear a bell. That bell is the church that's like literally a stone's throw away from my home. But yeah. Okay. Another key to realizing that you could be getting bitter is you're putting on weight. Honey, I'm putting on weight too. Like, it hasn't started to bother me yet, but I'm realizing that I am getting heavier. And here's the thing. It's like a catch-22, because I like it. But then I also know I want to be healthy. I want to have a slim waist. I want to not have a gut. I want to wear things that I want to wear, and I'm going to always wear what I want to wear. But I would not mind wearing things that are a little bit more close-fitting. But if you got a little tummy, okay, hold on. There's girls who will wear whatever the hell they want to wear, and they got all the tummies, all the guts. I can't go out like that. I still got some pride in myself, so I don't want you to think I have a gut, okay? But I feel like it. I feel like I'm not even saying let myself go. I'm just not going hard as I as I did in the past. And the reason being is because I was slimmer in the past and I really wasn't that happy. I liked being in shape, and I'm in shape too, but I'm working on my endurance and it's getting better. Like, I'm getting so much better at my endurance. But it's just that I did not have a booty. And we know booty is king in the world. It really, really is. And to be a black girl, it means everything. Like, I think people expect black women to have booties, and they do. So if you don't have one, and the thing is, I'm not a super slender build anyways. I'm like a petite build, kind of like a slim thick. It just, you know, again, it's the rejection factor. So I have to have a butt, right? So I had to figure out ways how I can keep a butt and not gain more weight. So that's my dilemma, but it's something that I'm happily to work on because I do like my figure, but I do need to lose some weight, real talk, right? So, you know, putting on weight can make someone bitter. It can make you feel like you're hopeless. It can make you feel like you have a lack of self-control. But it really is almost a lack of self-control because I'm telling you, snacks is life. Like, my biggest thing is I like to snack, and I've seen myself stay up later and later and later and snack while I'm staying up, right? So I have to get to this point, and I'm midway in this point where I'm really cutting out my wine intake. I'm cutting back, not cutting down, but cutting back on how much chips I purchase because I'm a chip salty person, right? And oh, that's gaining weight, right? And you know, Dr. Sebi said the mucus is what helps people gain weight, glucose, right? And I have a nutrition science degree, and I'm working on my master's, so I know all this. That snacks is life. Snacks is life. So I have to get it together. So just know I'm in this fight with you too. Don't feel better though. Feel better about yourself. Feel better that you maybe are thickening out, but we got to keep a handle on it because we want to look like this until we are in the casket. And that's facts on facts on facts. Look good, but don't be bitter about how good you look when it comes to gaining weight. Just know weight comes and goes as you get older. And just know you still a baddie no matter what, but let's be conscious of how much we're eating and how much we are not, you know, working out, because if we don't work out and we continuously eat all the snacks and all the carbs, it's just gonna make that adipose tissue, which is fat, expand and grow. And we only want the fat and the adipose tissue to be in certain areas, not all over my body. Okay, third key to where you could be living bitter because you're single, right? It's not fun. It's really not. You know, I grew up learning as an adult that you're single, but you're not lonely. You're alone, but you're not lonely. That's a lie. You know, people in the church told me that, and I believe it, but I don't. And even back then, I didn't believe it. Like, you can still be lonely and alone, and you can still be lonely and with somebody else in your own company, whether it's a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, right? But at the same time, single is not fun. It's good for where you have all this quality time for yourself to get your education knocked out the way, to travel, to go do what you want, spend your money on you. But when everyone else seems like everyone else around you has someone else with them too, it makes you feel like you're the single friend forever. Don't feel bad, though. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bitter. Know that this is just where you are in life right now. Keep on doing you. Your man or your woman will come. Just know that. Like, it's not fun. Don't be bitter though. Don't be bitter. Be better. Okay? That's the theme of this whole video. Don't be bitter. Be better. Okay? So anyways, those were the 3 keys to recognizing where you could be living a little bitter, you know? But don't let those, you know, the singleness, the gaining weight, the consistently being rejected weigh on your spirit like that, because it's not just a physical thing, or it's not just a mental thing. It can be a physical thing too, and it can be a spiritual thing too. And people like me, I read vibrations, and I can tell when someone's, you know, not at their best. And if it's one of these issues here, it's something that can be overcame, because I choose to be single. There's men I could have been with. There's people who I could be in relationships with or in situationships with. But I choose better. I choose better because I would have been bitter if I would have came out on the other end of those situationships, because all they want to do is bring you to the rock bottom. Just rock bottom. And I'm not trying to be in a rock bottom. I'm trying to be in the very top of the mountain. So anyways, you learned 3 keys about how you could be bitter. But we want to be better, though. We want to be better. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it added maybe some influence to how you're thinking about yourself. And just know that we can overcome. We don't have to be looking like we're bitter. We can be better. And today is just today. Like, tomorrow's another day, and we can do better. So let me know what you think about this video. Let me know in the comments, or drop a like, and you could probably subscribe too if you wanted to. So, peace.